specifically being a Kobe product, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. Supposedly. Nah, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. How can you claim to be a Kobe disciple, if you would, but not do everything that he did? And I'm not saying you'll be him, but the best chefs do what? Or had done at some point what? Oh, shout out to Gully finally joining us. You ready?
Yeah.
The best chefs do what?
They cook with the tools that they have.
Exactly. Thank you. They make the most out of the ingredients that you give them. Come on, man, at the end of the day. So, Gully, while we got you, and before we move on, I'm glad you're here now. We was kind of waiting before we got to our March Madness, because we're gonna use my bracket to bust up everybody else's bracket. Okay.
All right.
Or Roger Goodale. Man, what are you? Oh, this guy here, man. This guy. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, okay. Shout out. You want another shout out?
No, I'm all right. I'm ready to go.
What's your take on a shot clock and there not being a shot clock in high school basketball? And do you think there should be one?
I don't see why we don't have a shot clock in high school basketball. I don't get it. I think that the name of the game is it's about the sequence of action. So we have increasing quarter times based off of how as the game progresses from each level, from junior high to high school to college to pros. Okay, but in every scenario, I think it should be structured the same, so that way I only have a certain amount of time to do this action with the ball. So whether it be a relaxed shot clock, a longer shot clock that progressively gets shorter as you advance in the level, the idea of it is the principle should always be the same. I have the ball, I have a certain amount of time to get across half court, because that's the way the game is played at the highest level. Everything about the way the game is played at the highest level should be replicated, even if the sliders are relaxed, going down to the from the novice level, going from the pros down to the novice. So yes, there should be a shot clock, even if it's not 24 seconds, maybe it's 30, but there should be a shot clock.
Yeah. As I was saying earlier, I'm in agreement. I just couldn't see. I saw the post on Facebook, and I just was like flabbergasted at how many people were saying it shouldn't be one. You know what I mean? Because my contention again is, how do you prepare for college and NBA possibly, and both entities have shot clocks, and you've never been introduced to one until you get to the next level? It's going to be like culture shock.
Right. And if you play the game a certain way, if you develop a style of play a certain way,
thank you.
You're going to have to change that up.
Some habits are old habits, or I should say, are hard to break.
Yeah. There have been games. I forgot. I think maybe some games played out of protest where abusing the no shot clock rule. It was a game where you don't even shoot the ball. Games have been played at the high school level where the team.
Yeah, that Double J just mentioned that. It was a game here recently, maybe 2 or 3 days ago. And the team that was holding the ball, so to speak, they lost. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? No, bro. No. Once we step on that court, I'm not your friend, and I don't want you to be my friend. And you better not play like it, okay? Because I'm not. You know what I mean? And I'm playing
Magic Johnson, Zeke and Magic.
Hey, bro, at the end of the day. And you know what? Right quick, speaking of college basketball, do you think it's high time that college basketball went to 4 quarters instead of 2 halves? Double J, you can weigh in on this too whenever you want to show back up.
Absolutely, I do. I think it's long overdue. How are you? You just said it yourself. If you're going to play this way, same ideology. If you're going to play this way at the next level, in which their case that would absolutely be applicable, then certainly have that replicated within, from that side of things as well.
At the risk of contradicting myself, I don't think it's as egregious as not having a shot clock, because you still have 2 20-minute halves. You still play the game for a reasonably long period of time before a break. So 2 20-minute halves versus 4 12-minute quarters, we're getting a great stretch of time. So I don't think it's.
And you know what though? Let me hold that thought. Now that you mentioned that, you brought to mind something else. Are the halves longer in college basketball? Because I never paid attention, than they are in the NBA or any other game that has 4 quarters? Because I never gave thought to that before.
Yeah, halftime isn't halftime typically 30 minutes
for college basketball?
Or actually, I was thinking about for the pros. Is it halftime usually 30 minutes?
See, I never, because I don't do the halftime. You know what I mean? If I'm watching a game,
it doesn't feel that way. I mean, by the time you get up the elevator and grab a plate.
I'm sorry. Halftime is 15 minutes in the NBA.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, lightweight.
15 minutes?
Like you're running through the airport.
Yeah, and college is the same. College is 15 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting. So then that begs the question: then why don't they? If you're giving me the same amount of off time, halftime, then give me the same amount of game time.
No.
Just split my game time into quarters.
No, because understand, if they want to, if you're still keeping the game, if you're still playing less minutes, this is actually a level of parity. So if you're not gonna have a 48-minute 4-quarter college game, instead have 2 20-minute halves, you have some sense of parity to the NBA game that has 4 12-minute quarters, because you're playing a long stretch of time. So if you go to the 4 quarters,
you saying okay? So you saying a first quarter in the NBA?
Yeah,
it's literally less because 20 minutes and a half. That is a long time,
right? That's a long stretch.
I wonder now that I think about it too. I wonder if the commercial breaks are a little bit longer for college basketball versus NBA.
I wonder. Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't know, and I'm. You all are saying stuff that's to triggering the memory, because I got a new line when it comes to my memory. All right.
What memory?
Once. Oh wow! Really?
You see, he had to pay attention to the question. The question got him. He was like, hold on, what?
Helen. Anywho, once upon a time, I could recite or say the Pythagorean theorem. Now I'm just strictly pathetic. I'm just saying. You want a button for that? Here we go.
Oh hell no!
Yeah. Anywho, I'm just you don't have to look it up or nothing like that, and you all are probably doing that. I don't know why I even suggested it. Yeah, exactly. Because here come my my on-site researchers. Oh boy. Yeah, but I was just curious. It's not really that big a deal, and we get ready to go to a break anyhow. So, if you all haven't come up with something in the next 13 and a half seconds, we're going to break.
2.5 hours versus 3 is the desired time.
For who though, Double J?
For college versus NBA.
Oh, who has the lower number or higher number?
Got you all in check.
This dude right here. Okay, all right.
That's what you say. That's what you say.
Our last first 4 game is scheduled for right now, or we're about an hour in. Oh, wait, just hold on till we get to March Madness, man. We can ready to go to a break. And
Texas versus Xavier.
Anywho, what's the time difference in commercial breaks, Double J? You said 27 minutes to 30 minutes or something like that?
Right. There's an extra half-hour programming for the NBA that
versus college basketball. Okay. And on that note, we're going to take a little break right quick. We'll be right back. I'm just saying.
It's K Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Harvey Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report.
My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report.
You're Jay Knight, you're watching the Shop Report.
Max McKee, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Man. We're at Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shock Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
Hi, I'm Heath Bell from the New York Mets, and you're listening to the Shop Report podcast. Yeah!
Hey, I'm Josh Tolley, former catcher of the New York Mets, and you're watching the Shop Report.
This is Edgardo Alfonso for the Mets, and you're listening to Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doc Gooden, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Hello, this is Mike Hampton, and you're watching Shop Report.
Hey, this is Herman Harvey, former NFL offensive lineman with the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens, and you're listening to the Shop Report.
All right, we are back. Now it's time for some dun 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 dun. Oh, that's the wrong button, man. I did that on purpose. It's time for some March Madness, and that's right. Barbershop J's busted bracket, baby. But first, before we show you my bracket, we get to making our selections and picks for who will and who won't win this on first. Right quick, we're gonna do first and second round today. Then next Wednesday, God willing, we're going to come back and do Sweet 16 and Final Four, I think it is, or 32, whatever the case may be. I did want to ask.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Well, remember, you got to submit yours in total.
Oh, that's right. Well, we might as well do the whole darn thing. All right, never mind. Then we'll come back next show and pick up where we left off. Yeah, it does. See, there go that memory again. Anywho, I did want to ask, not necessarily ask a question, but make a statement here. Never did I think I'd see the day that Xavier in Texas were Final Four participants. What's up with that?
Were or were not?
Were. Xavier and Texas they were in the not Final Four, excuse me, were first four.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Like, what? Wait a minute.
First four. Okay, well, you ain't got to italicize it. Emphasize it right here, man.
Bro, I was like, man.
Oh, boy. I know a lady right now, she probably talking about, look at Julius. He lost his hair and his memory. I'm just saying. Anywho. What's up with that, though, man? Is that like a changing of the guard, or is it bad news for college basketball?
Well, yeah, man. This is what they say. The portal and the NILs have changed. It changed a lot of the second, third layer. But the top layer is going to be the top layer. When I say top layer, it's always going to be Duke. It's always going to be UNC. It's always going to be someone. Oh, really? Double J? Oh, really?
No, because there's one caveat to this.
Hold on,
that
really?
Otherwise,
you shake your head at me now. Just bring the bracket up, and then
no. Here we go. Here's why.
Bring me.
No,
hang
on a second. There is a big piece of the legislation about paying these kids that is going to change, in my opinion, potentially a lot, which is.
So who's number one in the East this year?
No. I'm not talking about this year.
Who's number 11 in the South?
Moving forward, because
wait. Say that again. Say that again, Double J.
A critical piece in the legislation about paying these kids.
You talking about the NIL stuff?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
By the breakdown or profit sharing, if you will.
Okay.
So, for example, the maximum amount a Purdue student can get is like $1 million or $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
And they, of course, give them that.
Dang, Double J, you paying them kind of salaries? Shout out to Double J. Man, alumni of the year.
Hey, those cocktail parties I heard are the stuff of legend.
Man, well, you let me know when you can open the back door, and I could come in.
Well, you don't want to do that this time of year. It's a draft, baby. It's a draft.
So here's the caveat is obviously it's dispersed across all of the team sports, right? And it's at the discretion of that university's athletic director.
Okay.
So naturally, the snowball effect is from football to basketball and then down. Right. Well, what happens when your university does not have a football team?
Get more money.
More money.
Right.
So now Wichita State sounds a whole lot better than Duke.
Whoa. Pause. How much money? So wait, but how much money?
It's at the discretion. So that
when you say
million
I understand
that those kids could have gotten is now 8. And for $4 million more, especially, hey, look, if this is already
but here's the thing too, though. Well, can two things be true? because Double J, what you're saying has it's got some whole lot of truth in it. But then on the flip side, you have to be, because we're seeing it kind of like in the NFL. Like, for instance, Jamar Chase and Higgins just got paid, right? And rightfully so. I'm always for a player getting paid. But if you're the person who is responsible for the disbursement of the funds, you have to be able to pay those who are, because there's some recruits obviously more recognizable than others. You get what I'm trying to say? But
sure. So yeah, it would be weighted.
You have a squad, because you can't blame it. Like in the Bengals case, if they don't, they on the clock.
Yeah, but the same is true here with Duke and anybody else, right? Does Cooper Flagg deserve more than Mason Gillis? Sure.
Right. Oh, but are you going to pay one guy so much that at the behest of the team?
But when in general the average amount is still equal or greater than a university that may or may not have given you the opportunity. And that is where, now you have the upper hand, albeit certainly one that high school, anything has.
So then parity is not necessarily we don't see parity necessarily in the play, excuse me, in the play, but more so in the procurement of funds.
Well, think about it from a high school vantage point, right? You're talking about the greats are, Sunrise Christian in Kansas, La Lumiere in Northwest Indiana, Oak Hill,
in Virginia.
Shout out. Those are not.
Shout out to Double J for knowing this kind of stuff, because I have my sons might know it. I'm not as connected in high school basketball as I once was. I know Mount Verdi and Oak Hill, but the other two you name, I'm not familiar with.
Well, that's the thing. Olympic Prep, etc. Like, they're not all in marquee locations. In the schools themselves, I almost said universities. It feels that way.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
And again, you're seeing videos on Instagram and TikTok now of walk with me at my day at IMG, right? And like just basically, humble bragging how they're like,
that's a way of putting it
better,
than
the next levels.
Yeah. See, I don't. Yeah, let's not even go down that road right now. Let's get some of this March Madness, because you already know that's drawing my ire. That type of approach. I'm just saying. But whoever it is, though, at the end of the day, who's dispersing the funds in this case, there's nothing wrong with being frugal, and at the same time fair. All right, let's get into some of this college basketball. All right, y'all ready? All right, coming to the stage now is my busted bracket, soon to be busted bracket. Double J, I got to go to the screen because the way it looks from my end, you know what I mean? So if you could handle the comments and such for me, and when I need to come back to, I will do. Can you all see it?
Sure can.
So y'all familiar with that tournament, that busted bracket tournament?
No,
I just said my bracket was. What did you? Don't start.
It's a busted bracket where the winner is based off of how many losers you pick.
Oh, so in other words, like in golf, a negative is a positive.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. We'll start off in the South region. That's right, Auburn and Alabama State. All right. Oh, whoa. BSJ will make his selection. That's right, baby. We got Auburn. Anybody got a problem with that?
Nope.
Louisville, Creighton. I just want to add a few little tidbits to that little matchup right there. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Creighton going to give Louisville the business.
I don't disagree.
Double J? Okay, he ain't got nothing to say. Jay picking Creighton in the 8-9 Louisville, Creighton.
Where are you guys going here?
Huh?
Who you got?
UC San Diego.
Whoa, slow down, Double J. You getting ahead of us. You already at Michigan, UC San Diego?
Why not? That's the next matchup.
Let me drive. This dude right here, man.
You running into the pedestrians, bro.
Well, take the wheel, Issa.
I did. UC San Diego, I mean.
What happened? No. This is my bracket. Okay, these are my busted picks, and I'm picking.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I got to roll with UC. I'm gonna roll with UC San Diego.
All
too.
right.
Then in that Texas A&M Yale matchup. Oh, I didn't even know Yale made it. All right. Shout out to them for making it though, but I'm going Texas A&M.
Yeah.
All right. That Ole Miss, North Carolina. No, did I say Xavier?
Xavier, Texas, they still playing.
Yeah, I know, but North Carolina and they was in the first 4 too. That's who I meant to mention. Man, bruh, really? North Carolina in the first 4?
Yeah.
Woo. That would tell me they was this close to not being in any type of 4 at all. But they're here now, and I'm taking Ole Miss. Sorry. Double J, give us an update on that Xavier, Texas.
Yeah, I had a late bucket go for Texas here at the buzzer, but in the first half. So 47-39 Texas at halftime.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Xavier is not the powerhouse that they once were. All right. We keep going. And that's is this still in the South region? Yeah, my bad. Iowa State and Lipscomb. What's their mascot? Lipscomb.
I don't know, but they're gonna take an L like their logo right here.
Wow, that's so disrespectful. Yeah, I'm saying I'm picking Iowa State too. Marquette and New Mexico.
Ooh. You want to take a look at some analysis, or you got an idea on that one?
You talking about me?
Yeah,
I'm going Marquette all day, every day. But if you want to give me a
why is that? Why is that?
Because Marquette just got a history of
bet.
winning first round games. New Mexico, they hit or miss.
Yeah,
and I that's that's me just going off
the year, right?
Huh?
This could be the year. All right, I really don't have it's so much of a pick 'em to me. I really don't have any.
Double J, what's so funny?
No, the contrasting views because they're both valid.
Yeah.
I don't have one either way, so you can go ahead and.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're giving me permission to make my pick on my bracket.
That you showing us and you asking us for our opinions on.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but we're using my bracket. So anyway, I mean, I'm asking your opinion, measure twice, cut once, but the final decision is mine.
I'm still pick.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, I mean, suit yourself. Michigan State and Bryant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Michigan State.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing us all a favor.
Yeah. Okay.
Ain't that nothing? And we move on. We're gonna keep going down here, y'all. We're gonna make our picks. Then we're gonna recap, all our second round, once we get to the second rounds here.
Gotcha.
So let's keep going. We pick things up in the West.
You wanna go to the West? Okay.
I'm Florida off the road. Hey, it's Double J. Give me the next gen take on Florida and whether or not, are they 80% could win it all or 70%?
Thanks to the missus, brother-in-law, I have been aware of the caliber of this team since December. And they actually have gotten stronger. There was someone that was supposed to be out with injury for the majority of the season and ultimately taking a red shirt. He waived the red shirt to come back. So in the middle, and that's why they've gotten stronger as the season's gone on. So I would say my problem with it is everybody's taking them. So is it that obvious or is that a trap?
No. I've watched a few games. I had enough of a sample size. UCLA, they get with you. I see we got comments over here. And thank God I came back to this screen. Boy, I'm telling you, can't get hired. Oh man,
yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Alva.
Oh hell no.
And she weighs in again. Go green. Yeah, actually, I think that old Sparty right there, might have something to say about all of it when it's all said and done. And it's just tough to bet against Izzo, man. For real. For me. I know, some people say the game done passed him by and all that. Oh, and why we talking about hoop? Shout out to Greg Pop too, man. Pray that he's doing well. I heard he, if I'm not mistaken, Gully, you would know better than me because you're a Spurs fan. Is he out until further notice due to health reasons? Greg Popovich?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to G Pop, man.
That article that was released was very. Cade also buried the Heat this evening, just for the record. There was an article by ESPN yesterday about what's going on with him. Very enlightening, worth the read if you guys get a chance.
You said Cade Cunningham?
Well, no, about Greg Popovich, but Cade hit a late three to beat the Miami Heat this evening.
Yeah, I took my. Oh wow, what we got? Got echo.
Uh-oh, what happened? Where'd he go? There'd he go.
Who's driving?
Welcome back. Whoa.
How did you do that?
Hey, what did I do? Do y'all hear the echo?
No.
Oh man, what the heck?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Yeah,
I gotta take a break.
Yeah, we gotta take a break. Oh boy, this is
what? Cade Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Army Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report.
My name is Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Cleaning the cracks on your pavement surfaces can take hours and be torturous on your body. Until now. Bi-Cracky Weed Removal Tool was designed specifically to clean pavement cracks in a fraction of the time, all while standing up. Bi-Cracky's patented design incorporates a two-sided steel blade and is encased by a durable fiberglass shell. Simply use the large end to clean big gaps, then rotate and use the small tip for narrow gaps. Made in the USA, Bi-Cracky eliminates weeds to the root and is environmentally friendly. Bi-Cracky, save your back while you clean your crack.
I don't know what is going on here, buddy. Oh man, I got a bad echo. Hey, ask Miss Albert, can she hear the echo? Because it's
I don't know what is going on with two of y'all.
Oh boy, this is I'm here to tell you. But anyway, Double J, I got to go back to my bracket here. What were you saying? Bear with me, y'all.
Where is your bracket?
Exactly. Oh,
how did this
and we were rolling too. I don't know what happened, man. Dude, should I play some
As soon as we said Cade, man, it was over with.
Right.
Yes. Yes. I do some dog. Hold on here. Double J, ask Miss Albert if she hear the echo.
Yes.
Oh, shucks. All right. I'm gonna need you all to keep it going. I gotta fix some on my end. Sorry about that, people.
Wait a minute, Miss Alva here. Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. Why she?
Yeah.
Cleaning the cracks on your pavement surfaces can take hours and be torturous on your body. Until now. Bi-Cracky Weed Removal Tool was designed specifically to clean pavement cracks in a fraction of the time, all while standing up. Bi-Cracky's patented design incorporates a two-sided steel blade and is encased by a durable fiberglass shell. Simply use the large end to clean big gaps, then rotate and use the small tip for narrow gaps. Made in the USA, Bi-Cracky eliminates weeds to the root and is environmentally friendly. Bi-Cracky, save your back while you clean your crack.
What it do, sports fans? It's your man BSJ from the Shop Report. And guess what? The shop is now open for business, baby. If you're on Facebook, go to our fan page, The Shop Report, click on more, and then shop to view all products. Or if you're on Instagram, click on the shop tab to see all our products. I mean, what you want me to do? I'm selling merch here.
I'm Jordan Gudeman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eddie G's Cookies. I was first diagnosed with a nut allergy when I was young. At the time, there weren't a lot of labeled items that said if there may contain nuts or there are nuts in the food, so my brother and sister and I baked a lot at home, and we enjoyed treats from mixes and things like that, but I noticed that it was not the same as what my friends were enjoying, and I started making my own recipes. When it was time to pick a career, I decided to start a bakery so I could share my treats with everybody else. When I started creating my recipe, I was taking in all the things that I thought I was missing out on. A soft, chewy center, a crisp outside crust, and a taste that is just like it came out of the oven at a bakery. When I put all those things together, I'd come up with a recipe for a dream cookie. Eddie G's Cookies only uses the finest ingredients. We have all natural flavorings, no preservatives, and every cookie is made in a nut-free environment. The best part about Eddie G's Cookies is that they can be delivered right to your door. You can share them or not. We won't tell.
Trolls, man, panicking, bruh. I don't know what, bruh, on everything, man. It must be something in here. Bruh, my screen went small and got big, and the next thing I know, I started hearing an echo. I'm like, oh, man, I didn't touch, my hands was not touching nothing. For real, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Caroline.
Yeah, anywho, we appreciate y'all for staying with us. We're going to pick things. Now my picks is gone. We're gonna go back right down here. Where was we at in the West? Y'all already know who we got picked in the South round. So let's try to pick things back up here again.
Do we know who we got picked on the South round?
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. Got to drink. Man, that almost drove me to drinking. Anywho,
pass me the Listerine or the
something other than water. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Anywho, I got Florida. See, this doggone. Okay, we can't do that. I got Florida over here on this side of the bracket. All right, we're gonna move on to UConn and Oklahoma. I think this is Hurley's. This is last round. I really wouldn't be able to tell you who to pick in this one. I'm gonna let y'all pick. Gully, you go ahead and pick because you know you're the one to do all the picking. Matter of fact, let me go back here and do something right quick. Let me go back. Because I see for the sake of this board here, I got to go back and make the pick. But you can talk, bro. Hello? Okay, he trying to be funny, man. He trying to be funny. WJ,
you're on your own.
That's what he said. Who we picking? Oh, Miss North Carolina. Anyway, what you think, WJ? Holla at your boy.
My problem is I despise Hurley, and then also I am also very biased for Jeremy Fear's younger brother, who is a absolute gamer. I know his game against Kentucky went 2 of 11 from 3. I don't believe that'll be the case against UConn. I think he sinks them, and he is he can go on a Kemba Walker type of run for me. That's what I see from that kid.
You talking about the guy from Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I ain't even hip to him. Okay, well, on that right there, we're going to go Oklahoma. We're going to roll the Diz Ice, baby. Memphis and Colorado State.
Former Purdue player Ethan Morton on Colorado State. I believe he will lock up P.J. Haggerty. And Memphis, unfortunately, historically falls short in this particular tournament.
Yeah, you know, I don't watch a lot of the pregame shows, but I happened to catch one a couple days ago. And I can't remember. I don't know if it was Kellogg on there. It might have been Clark Kellogg. I can't think of the other guy's name, but they all were leaning heavily Colorado State. And I didn't get the chance to see them this year. Did you get a chance to see Colorado State at all this year?
It's one of those typical dangerous kind of Mountain West teams. Again, it helps when you have a player that was in last year's national championship. Not a huge offensive threat, but defensively gets it done. And obviously that could be the name of the game. I just mentioned how one great offensive player, what damage they can do. If you can limit that, that can change a lot of things for you. And now keep this in mind too.
I'm going Colorado
State also is the former Utah State coach and a lot of team members that left and went with him. Of course, they were eliminated by Purdue, and I don't want to say they gave them a scare, but it certainly was one of the
worth noting.
Yeah, so absolutely.
All right. Yeah, we're going Colorado State right there. Maryland and Grand Canyon.
This is dangerous for me because again, Bryce Drew.
Why? Bryce Drew? That's all you got, Bryce Drew? What? So you going Grand Canyon? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I am so torn on this because I sent you a picture in the Discord of Derek Queen.
I know
when he played in high school, and of course I mentioned knowing about Florida. Well, obviously I've watched Julian Reese for 4 years, so him and Derek Queen, and then kind of that surrounding cast. If they can make their threes, they have one of the best front courts in all of college basketball. That is a recipe to take anyone out.
Yeah, but are they? And I mean, I know where Grand Canyon. Excuse me, I know where it's at, and I'm familiar with them, but I can't say I've seen them at all this year. Maybe not even last year, to be honest. But are they? Do they have size on the inside?
They have one, and that's the problem.
Oh well, because that Maryland. I mean, that's not your Big Ten typical.
Not 2 5-stars like that.
All right, well then we going Grand Canyon then. Just on
no. Wait. No, I thought we were going the other way. Gully, what do you? Hang on, let him be the decider on this.
The he who Gully.
The he who.
The he who.
Wait, that's fine.
The he who.
Wait a minute. That's my new name, man.
Yeah, the he haul. The he haul. Yeah, the he haul. Who you? Yeah, you go ahead since you missed the pick 'em.
Let me address this right now.
Yeah, who you got? Maryland or Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon.
That's why we picking Maryland. Missouri at Drake.
Wait. You have not understood the unfortunate luck Maryland has had all season.
Okay, you know what? Then we're gonna pick Grand Canyon. And I'm telling you right there. I'm telling you right now. Don't let me have to come over there if Maryland win and open up a canyon. Missouri at Drake. Excuse me.
Mustard.
Yeah, Drake. If Double J ain't saying nothing, then I'm going with Drake.
Well, you know me, I'm torn on this. You got a lot of former Big Ten guys over there.
Why are you so torn on? But Drake is no joke down, Double J.
I know. I don't disagree. And remind me, this is a 13-4?
No. That's Texas Tech. I mean, I'm sorry. That's 6-11.
Okay. I was going to say we have to pick 1-13 over a 4. It just has happened too commonly.
We'll take another break. Once we take another break, when we come back, we'll finish the other half of the bracket, and then we get to some of our women's talk too. But when we come back, we might on the other side find a 13-4 because I don't see nothing right here. There's no way in the world that I'm picking UNCW XYQ alphabet over Texas Tech.
We have one on the other side that's
tantalizing.
You would be surprised that I would pick.
Okay. Kansas, Arkansas.
Kansas.
How in the world? Now I watched, Kansas once upon a time, Paul Pierce, Mario Chalmers, Kansas was a blue blood.
Yeah.
And I'm not real big on seeding, Double J. That's not really my thing. But how did Kansas end up as a 7?
One word that you use quite frequently, which is chemistry. You have 100.
Wait. How is chemistry applicable in this case?
Well, they hand selected these guys, right? You have a highly touted player in Mayo. You have a former 5-star in Hunter Dickinson from Michigan over there. You have also another great player from Wisconsin who transferred over there. You have a.
But then that's not chemistry. That's complementary.
Indiana.
Okay, but are they complementary to one another?
No, and that's the problem.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm about to say that's why I'm asking how they get to be a 7. Shucks, Missouri, if that's the case, could have been no, I'm sorry. Missouri's a 6. I was looking at. No, yeah, because Maryland, Maryland don't really look to be no 4 to me. I'm gonna be honest with you on the straight up though. You know what I mean? But in this one, Kansas, Arkansas, who y'all got? Whoever y'all, if y'all can agree on one or the other.
Well, you tell me, who would you rather see in the second round? Would you rather have coaching wise? Would you rather have Pitino Calipari or Bill Self and Pitino?
Mind you, I'm a Razorback fan. 1994 championship.
Mm-hmm.
But give me Self and Pitino.
Wow.
With all due respect to Calipari, and I appreciate him going over to them, you know, my Razorbacks and whatnot.
When he was knocking them out in the first round,
bruh, listen. When he was at Kentucky, I for one don't. When it comes to coaching, however you define coaching, I would take Jay Wright over Calipari all day, every day. I would take Pitino over Calipari all day. I would take Bill Self over all day, every day. But when it comes to somehow, some way getting guys to the NBA, I'm taking Calipari. In this matchup, Bill Self is better at diagrammicals than is Calipari, I believe. But because Kansas is not complementary in their style of play with one another or to one another, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I had to be redundant right there, just in case y'all didn't hear me. I'm just saying. But I'm leaning Kansas, right? But you asked me Pitino and Self or Calipari in terms of just the coaching. That's what I would want to see. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be surprised if Arkansas won this matchup, though. And if they do, that's probably going to be the end.
Kansas.
Oh, I didn't even know you still here. All right. Well, we're going to take Kansas again because Gully said so. You know what I mean? The way he said it. You hear how he said it, Double J?
Right.
Hey, I'm taking Kansas. Like, let's move on. So disrespectful. Right. But when he want to soliloquize, you know what I'm saying? We all got to be quiet. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, give me St. John's against Omaha. Now, is that that Omaha? Is that the insurance company or is it
or is it the stakes?
Okay, this dude right here. Or is it the insurance company, like I said? Anyway, even though y'all probably already seen the commercials, we're going to play another one right here. And when we come back, we're going to get to the other half of the bracket. And then, baby, I don't know. What do you think we should do? Y'all tell me. This dude showing the store commercial. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, bye, Cracky. Don't save the crack in breaking bags. I don't know. All right, we're back. And again, I want to say, send a for real shout out, man, to everybody that's still with us. You know, technical difficulties do happen in this, you know what I mean? You can watch some of your national programs, you know, and the guys might be out, you know, and you have to work on the fly while still trying to maintain engagement, you know, to try to get the situations resolved. So unfortunately, sometimes when you're doing this stuff, things do pop up, but I'm glad we were able to get it back. And again, I'm grateful to those who managed to stay with us through that little white noise, so to speak. We shout out, you know, come on, man. You know, my motto, you know, without the people, man, there is no us, you know, for we are not above, but of. All right. Did I say that twice? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's all good. Let's get back to some of this busted bracket. The show's already busted, you know, and that's what happens when the brackets are busted too. All right. So Gully, don't be over there laughing. Anywho, we go back. We go back to the top here. Let's go back to the top and we go to the right side of the bracket. Excuse me. Whoa, as I over scroll here. So now on the east side, we got Duke and Mount St. Mary's. I'm picking Mount St. Mary's.
What? You just saying something, bro.
I don't like Duke, bro. I just don't.
You ain't gotta like them to understand where they at. Like,
all right, yeah, all right. To be respectful.
Go with do it. Go with Mount St. Mary's. I mean,
no, I'm going with Duke, man. I'm a basketball head first, bro.
Well,
I'm gonna stay true to the
all right,
craft,
let me
bro.
ask you a question.
Don't.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Short spot alert. Did you really have Purdue losing a couple years ago in that round one as a 1 seed?
Man, I just told you about my memory, and then you're gonna test it.
I'm saying, Mount St.
This ain't Pythagorean theorem territory, okay? It's pathetic nowadays. My memory, that is. Man, stop it. Don't try to test me on this live air show right now. I do want to say, before we keep go on with the bracket thing, I do want to say something about the NCAA tournament. We get on here from time to time when we do our basketball discussions or debates or what have you, and we often go in on the style of play, right?
Yep.
Me in particular, it's a tough watch. Once upon a time, you couldn't move me from in front of the tube when hoop was on. Now, I don't know, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. I'm cool with that instead. But one thing about the NCAA tournament, it's a one-night audition. And when I say one thing about it, I mean what's still tried and true, despite the differences in now versus then. There's a movie called The Game of Death with Bruce Lee. This is right somewhere around the time of his death, I'm not saying, because he started the movie, but when he passed, Bruce Lee, L.I., filled in for him to complete the movie, if I remember correctly. But he had to, the mission was, he had to go to this tower, and there were levels, obviously. And he went in, obviously, on the first level. And for each level that he went to, Bruce Lee, he had to fight somebody in order to advance to the next level. Every person he was supposed to, it was some lady he was saving. You know how those type of movies are. But he got to get through all of these guys in order to get to her, type of deal. Each round was different. You couldn't have the same style that you did on the floor previous with the next guy, because he did some styles make fights type of deal, right? And that's what the NCAA tournament, it kind of reminds me of, because you really got to, if you stop and think about it, you got to really tip your hat to whoever wins it all, no matter who it is, because every game that they had each round, they can't do what they did previous to win that game. Does that make sense?
Right.
All right. So it's a one-night audition, because it's really truly win or go home. And in some cases, depending on where you're at, if you're one and done, I don't know. This might really be your last shot. You know what I mean? And you can't get that back, right? But anyway, I just wanted to say, the NCAA tournament, the one thing about it I still do get down with is that it's one night. And don't get to doing no Phil Collins stuff, Gully, because I know how you do anyway. Oh, and I shouldn't have said that. That's my fault. Mississippi State at Baylor. Double J. This is an 8-9. Is this an upset if Baylor wins?
I'm sorry. I was locked in with the Phil Collins.
Oh, boy. Seriously. Mississippi State, Baylor. Should Baylor win this matchup, would it be considered an upset based on the seeding?
I don't know. A 9-8. It's hard to justify that being an upset.
I said Double J. Oh, this dude right here.
I'm sorry, Double J.
Hey, you know what, man?
No, Gully was on a roll there.
No, yeah, he about to be rolled down the street. Listen, bro, we're not gonna this ain't come to the show disrespect your elder day. That ain't what this is. Okay. So I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, that's on the 20th. My bad. I'm a day early.
Okay, yeah, right. What'd you say? You said who'd you say then? Since Double J, you know what I'm saying? Y'all speaking to each other now. My buddies. That's really what's going on here.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
Since y'all buddies and everything, I thought I'd just give y'all a little bit of traveling music. Anywho, who we got? Mississippi State or Baylor?
I like the Bears.
The Chicago Bears?
The Care Bears.
Okay, well, I don't care about what you're saying. That's why I'm picking Mississippi State. Oregon at Liberty. Ain't nobody gonna pick nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. All right, when we pick Oregon, did you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Liberty. Hey, I'm telling you right, Double J, is this your 13-4? This your
no
upset?
Dip. Fear the rule, baby.
Okay, whatever. I'm not routine for you right now. Sitting over there golf clapping.
Oh, I know he don't like nothing that come out of Akron. So I already know.
No, that ain't. No, this ain't. Oh wow, really?
Not even the tires.
No. Oh,
yeah.
Oh gosh. No, bro. I can pick. I'm actually picking Akron in this case. That's why I asked you, Double J.
Wait a minute. You don't like nothing come out of Akron, bro.
That's not true, bro. Roush's, bro. I like Roush's Supermarket. Shout out to Roush's Supermarket and Roz. May she rest. I'm asking Double J, are you gonna let me finish? Double J, is this the 13-4 you were talking about in the upset?
It was not.
Okay, well, I'm picking Akron.
So he got 2 13-4s then, perhaps.
Bro, I got whatever I got. I got 2 more than you do. BYU, VCU.
The Commonwealth over Brigham.
Absolutely not. Double J, he picking VCU. Who you got, Double J?
Yeah, with Golly on this.
Okay, well, that's exactly why y'all over there where y'all at. Wisconsin, Montana.
Hannah, Montana.
I wouldn't have thought of that, but okay. I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna go with Wisconsin on that. I like the Badgers in that matchup.
Yeah, Double J, are they seated right? You think Wisconsin?
The whole Big Ten was kind of moved around in a funky way.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking at. Like, I don't know about them at number 3. All right, let's keep things rolling. St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. I'm going St. Mary's. That's my boy Matthew Dellavedova, his alma mater.
Delhi.
Man, they always like I said, Princeton some years back. They just always seem to be a thorn, man, in somebody's side come tournament time. I'm picking St. Mary's. And the Alabama, Robert Morris.
Alabama.
Oh, I was getting ready to ask, is this one of them things goes without saying, was already understood, need not even be asked? Alabama. And then we move on or should I say we move further down? Let me do this right here. Let's scroll it on down, baby. To the Midwest, Saeed.
Let's go back up to the West, see what happened.
What you mean? The West is right over from the Midwest. What you talking? You know what? This dude right here. Houston and who is Suey? S-I-U-E. Who's
the upset special of the tournament?
Double J, that's
Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville.
Okay,
confused with the other location being Carbondale.
Okay, well,
Carbondale,
exactly.
Being what?
Carpetbaggerville.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, say that fast. What Double J said. Say that fast 2 times. I bet you can't. Yeah, I'm taking Houston all day. That's a Houston all day, every day, right there. No, we Gonzaga and Georgia.
Gonzaga, baby.
Nah, Mark Few only got a few more minutes left. I don't know. I'm rolling with SEC on this one. Double J, who you got? You the deciding factor. He say Gonzaga, I say Georgia. Who you say?
Gonzaga, baby.
I'm just going to remind you that there is a player on the team that is.
Well, don't hurry up now. Why don't you? Don't be in a rush, Double J. You know what I'm saying? He over there. I thought he was gonna be over there. I thought he was gonna start singing Frank Sinatra. You know what I'm saying? Fly me to the moon. Nah. What? My goodness, Double J. What did you say there? You want to start over or no? Yeah. Who you got?
No, we're just gonna keep it rolling.
Okay, well, then who you the deciding factor? Who you picking?
Give me the Dogs.
Oh, well, that's why we're going with Gonzaga. All right. Then we'll take Georgia. Anyway, Clemson and McNeese State. I'm taking McNeese.
Hey, Golly, he didn't even catch it.
What I didn't catch. What didn't I catch?
Don't worry about it. It didn't pass by now.
Okay, well, I'm thankful for that because I don't want to catch it. Okay, might be some residuals or something. I don't know, some consequences. Clemson and McNeese State. I'm going with McNeese State. Y'all taking too long.
Give me the Ludfo and the gentleman who is getting NIL as the team assistant. So that is McNeese for me.
Okay. Purdue and High Point. And I'm telling y'all right now, anybody that picked Purdue, they must be high at this point. Okay.
Well, look at the seeding.
Wow.
Look at the seeding.
Is that the 13-4 matchup? Is that the one we are calling upset, Double J?
That is the one.
Whoa.
What?
Well, hold on. Breaking news for real. My co-host's alma mater. I was just, shenaniganizing.
He's still got the residuals of Zach Edey, man. He's still got the residuals of that.
Hey, stop stealing my lines. Come up with your own residuals. I just said that.
That residue, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, this dude right here, line stealing, right here on live national television.
Habitual line stealer, huh?
Yeah, you habitual line thief. Yeah, don't make me call Charlie Murphy.
You better make sure you enunciate that word right, man. Otherwise,
don't enunciate, pronunciate. Don't play with me. Double J, why are you picking High Point?
This is just not their year, unfortunately.
I don't know, Double J. I still
think way too streaky. Honestly, quick assessment. Braden Smith to win in March, you need guards.
Yeah,
plural, not singular. One can get you maybe out of the first round, but certainly
not really.
They're going to run into one of those two buzzsaws that I mentioned, which are Cinderellas. They are on pace to actually be upset as every seed.
Who? What?
Yeah, Purdue is.
Oh, dang. All right, so we're going with High Point then. We're going to roll the dice again. Illinois at Texas/Xavier. Matter of fact, speaking of Texas Xavier, can you give us another update? How's that one turning out?
Yes. So
come on now there, Brent Musburger.
52-59 with about 10 minutes to go here in the second half.
All right. Well, we'll come back to that one. Kentucky and Troy. Oh, yeah, we're going to pick Kentucky. But Kentucky, for them, I don't even know if you would even still call them a blue blood. They didn't have their moments. I chide my son all the time, my oldest son anyway. I chide him all the time about that Kentucky team that had Willie Cauley-Stein on it. I think Carl Anthony Towns was on the team, the one that was 30-0 and lost to Wisconsin, I think.
Yeah.
Kentucky they will aid. Don't get it twisted now. Once upon a time now, Tony Delk, Derek Anderson and and such, Jamal Mashburn, they had some hitters now, but that's not the same Kentucky at all. Yeah, definitely Kentucky over Troy. UCLA, Utah State. That's you, bro. I'm hearing somebody got the thing on too loud in the background. I'm hearing echo. UCLA, Utah State. I had the pleasure.
UCLA. I'm taking the Bruins.
Yeah, listen, bro, and they brutal.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Double J. I heard it.
No, I like again. I think okay, sure. Mick Cronin has been desperately trying to reach this team. I've shown you some videos of Rick Pitino taking a similar method, but the difference is the response. Your best player is Sky Clark, a guy who unfortunately has commitment issues. It's third team, 3 seasons, and it's just they're not good enough. I'll say it like that. I'll put it very mildly.
Who, UCLA?
Yeah. Oh, they're not even close.
What? Well, let me say this though, right quick about that whole NIL portal thing you just mentioned about that guy. I'm all for the NIL. I am, but there has been on the part of said players there's some abuse. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some stability somewhere. You can't just up and be up out. At the first sign of you don't like something or somebody. a trip. You know what I mean? You got to take up root somewhere. Okay. Just don't take your shoes off when you come over my house. I'm just saying you ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. But I'm disagreeing, Double J. Towards the end of the season, UCLA got stronger. And what's the center? What's the big guy in the middle? What's his name?
Oh, Mara?
Yes. I'm going to tell you something. We all know when it comes to basketball, one thing will always be true. It ain't, and life too, to an extent. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish, right? Teams who play, and that's really any sport that's got any sort of round robin format, especially in the NFL and football. Teams who playing close to the playoffs, teams who playing good, getting towards the pinnacle, so to speak, or the tournament or whatever it is. You can't dismiss them now. Can't dismiss them. The last 4 or 5, maybe I'll say 3 or 4 games I watched UCLA. I don't know when the switch went on, but it didn't seem like it went on. They utilized that big guy in a throwback fashion. They go to him early and often, and they work the outside, the perimeter people work off of him. That brand of that's basketball. Yeah, not brandsketball, where everybody got to come down and show you how many dribbles they can do, which I still begs the question, how many points do you get for dribbling? And then just to go one-on-one to run somebody over and then cry to the ref because you don't think it was a charge, but the guy's head is busted wide open. There's a brand of basketball that UCLA has been playing the 4 games I watched towards the end. I said, okay, that could be a recipe for not necessarily getting you to the championship, but definitely to the Sweet 16. I'm taking UCLA, bro, over Utah State. No?
Yeah.
All right.
I am.
And then lastly,
I'm in agreement.
Lastly, Tennessee at Wofford.
Wofford?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Why am I hungry all of a sudden when you say it? Dang, why
I know, bro. Like I was just thinking,
all of a sudden. You know what I'm trying to say?
But syrup.
Yeah, I'm Wofford House.
Yeah. Oh, Double J with the funnies. We're gonna stay right here in this Midwest and pick the remaining games, and then we'll move over to the West, pick the remaining games, then we'll go back to the top, finish off, then we get to some of our women. We don't want to hold y'all. We know there's some other action going on. Double J, give me another update on Xavier, Texas.
Yep, currently it is at a commercial break, so I can't actually see.
All right, then we'll stay here. Houston at Georgia. Who we got in that?
Ooh.
Well, how many U's did you got in you there?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey
is for horses.
Yeah.
All right, I'm picking Houston.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you do
that. McNeese and High Point. I'm taking McNeese.
McNeese and Double J's vengeance here. Double J's get back.
Yeah.
High Point as a yeah.
And we can't even pick the well, you know what? It don't even matter. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna take Illinois off whoever come out of the Texas Xavier. Because neither one of them have been in the first 4, if you ask me. Who we got? Illinois and Kentucky match. Who we got? I'm going Kentucky. UCLA, Tennessee. I'm taking UCLA. I'm sorry. I know I'm asking you y'all's opinions, but I'm just saying on that side of the bracket, I'm gonna jump out the plane at 50,000 feet like my man DB Cooper. No parachute, baby. Then Double J, you want to start us off for that next round? Who we got? Houston, McNeese State. Who gonna make it to that? Who gonna make it to that?
I'll go Houston.
Okay. Now it's your turn to jump out the tree. We're gonna go Houston right there. All right. Who we want to get? Who we got? Who we say? Kentucky? Illinois? UCLA? Man, give me UCLA all day, baby. I don't know why y'all playing with me over here. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to the west side. Florida, Oklahoma.
I'm going to go with Oklahoma. Shocker.
I know. Colorado State and Grand Canyon.
I ain't talking no more.
Okay, well,
hey,
listen, I'm gonna go pick Colorado State then. Now sit over there with your arms folded, acting all mad. Drake in Texas. Ooh, Texas Tech, excuse me. Ooh. Who we got, man? Double J, well then you say something then. He over there, he want to pout. What you say? Well, what Double J, who you think?
Double J.
Okay, well, I'm picking Drake. I'm picking Drake then just because.
And Double J. Hey, that's our names now. You know that, right? On the next turnbuckle, the He Who and Double J.
Yeah, that should be y'all's wrestling names too. How about that?
Yep, the He Who and Double J.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm picking St. John's over Kansas. Then I'm taking St. John's over Drake. We're gonna stay on this side. And then Florida over Colorado State. Woo, man. Ooh, that's gonna be that's a 1 and a 2, baby. Who y'all got? If it's Florida and St. John's, who you got?
You got a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2.
No, I don't, man.
Wait a minute, is that a 7? What, UCLA is a 7? I'm sorry, that's a 7.
Do it look like a 2?
Yeah,
do it look like a 2?
This small of a screen, yes.
It don't look like a 2. Well, then I'm doing it.
Well, you right up in there with glasses, and you got a 13-inch screen this far from your face. I'm sitting here,
but you don't understand. I'm on the actual page tab. So I can't see you off.
You can clearly see it's a 7.
But you're the one to brag. That's a 2. Yeah, you got 1 and 2.
Hey, Double J. Hey, Double J. I can't.
Double J. Hey man, stop playing, man. Hey, bro, stop playing with me, bro. For real, on everything though. Straight up though, gang. You finna crash out, baby. As my Khalil Nasir would say, don't crash out. Don't make me crash the party. You the one over there, they're blurting out. Oh yeah, you got 2 1s and 1 2s and 2s and 1s. Come on, I got glasses. I seen what I was saying. See that? Okay.
So we were talking. So
we going back up top now.
All right, go ahead. Let's go back up top.
Okay, let's go back up top. Let's go to the east side. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah, the east side. Who we got? Duke, Mississippi State. Yeah, we might as well. Mississippi State, they'll put up a. Oh, you know what? Is Cooper Flagg playing? Is he back?
Well, that's what they say, but is he back for 10 minutes in the first half? Or
I don't know, man. I'm gonna still roll. I'm gonna go Duke. Then that Oregon Akron. Double J. I mean, not Double J. Gully, you still on it? You still on Akron?
Nah, I think Oregon can take care of it.
Okay. That Oregon Duke matchup, who we got?
I don't know. I actually like Oregon.
Okay. Double J ain't gonna say nothing. He must like them too. Y'all buddies and everything. BYU and Wisconsin.
The home of Sheese. I want to go with Sheese.
All right, BYU it is.
Oh, okay.
St. Mary's, Alabama. I'm gonna go Alabama. And then we come back up here and complete that side right there. Hold on there, little Charlie Rose. What we doing here? Who we see against Oregon? I'm gonna say BYU, bro.
BYU versus Oregon.
Yeah, for context, BYU has the kid Catchings that had originally committed to Purdue. I mentioned he was played for Cold Hearts from Overtime Elite, and decommitted because he wanted guaranteed playing time. I laugh about it now because I'm like, man, Fletcher Lawyers played so bad that he would have gotten it. He would just And
y'all see we got comments. Ain't nobody said nothing to me about the comments. My gosh, what do y'all hear? Who do Mrs. Alva again weighing in? Oh my Lord. Ms. Alva says, whoa. I don't even know if she's saying whoa too now because the comments were sitting there for 48 minutes. And then she weighs in again. Double J, blink twice if you're okay. What happened? What's going on over there? You good, bro?
I think she's referring to the Purdue upset pick.
Oh, wow. I mean, I asked somebody to, get a hold of the comments for me, but I see that didn't help. Oh, Lord. Let's go back to these brackets. I'm going to go BYU in that. I'm going to go BYU, baby. BYU. Up. Hold on there. What we got here? BYU. All right. My bad. Uh-oh. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. We move over to the south side. Auburn and Creighton.
No, I'm kidding. Auburn.
Oh, I don't know, man. Them Blue Jays, man. Believe it or not, man, that's a tough one for me, bro. Auburn got all of the talent they can. What's the not Baycott? What's the dude who played for Auburn, man? The big guy in the middle, Double J. You know?
Oh yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
Looks like Carlos Boozer.
Yeah. Man, he a monstrosity. But you know what, man? They remind me so much of those Bob Huggins Bearcat teams in the 90s. Man, it's like you look at them and like, man, how do they not win a title? How did they not win a title? Excuse me. They had everything. And almost like Cleveland State that year, 86, I believe it was. They lost to David Robinson and Navy, which they got cheated, if you ask me, 71-70. I'll never forget that score.
Janai Broom is who you're thinking.
Yeah, they have a lot of interior action, but their perimeter action, man, it comes and goes, man. And this, if they not mid-ranging, if they not hitting jump shots, man, and then West Virginia teams too. You get what I'm trying to say? Creighton might get them, man. This is a tough call for me, bro. But I'm gonna flip a coin, even though I ain't got a coin. Who got a coin over there? Nobody. Ain't that something? All you credit card holders, ain't that something?
You got a coin to flip.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Auburn, but begrudgingly, and not because they're number 1 seed. Trust and believe. San Diego, UC San Diego at Texas A&M. That's Texas A&M all day, baby. I'm sorry. They'll put up a fight. UCA San Diego. UCA San Diego. That's what I'm trying to say. In other words, UC San Diego gonna put up a fight with Texas A&M in the end, baby. Ole Miss and Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Why is that so funny? Oh my gosh. Iowa State.
Yeah.
Okay. Marquette and Michigan State. Izzo, baby.
All right.
Izzo. We're going to come back up a little bit here. I'm going Michigan State and Auburn. Man, this is a tough one too, man. Doggone it. You know what? I'm going to go Texas A&M. I got any backers on that one or no?
You picking UC San Diego?
I can't do that either. Oh, he's really made a mess of this one.
I picked. What you talking about? I picked Texas A&M. Well, who are you talking to and about? This dude, I ain't talking to you, Bobby Shop. We didn't say that then, Elmo.
I just did.
I'm taking Texas A&M, man. Man. I'm taking Texas A&M, bro, on everything. And then that Texas A&M Michigan State. Ooh, wee. Yeah. See, this would have turned the tournament. Man, say that fast one time. It's get a little dicey. Woo. I don't know, bro. I don't know who we got. Let's go down here for a minute. Let's see. Did you want to tackle the Florida, Oklahoma, and Houston, Georgia first? Give you some time to think about it?
Yeah.
All right. Give me Houston. Hold on here. Where's my pick? Give me Houston. Hey, who picked BYU? No, I did not. Did I? Oh,
yeah.
Dag. Oh, dag nabbit. Why y'all set me up like that, bro? No, I didn't do that. One of y'all did that, bro. Don't y'all real disrespectful, bro. I sure did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay with it then.
On a run. You got them on a magical run.
I know. I was gonna ask if they ever done that.
Oh man. Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? This is why medication is necessary sometimes in certain cases. I'm
got a fairy tale
like
story,
they just snuck up
oh,
in
man.
there.
Oh man.
You got them running away with this, man. This might be a year, bro.
Oh wow. I'm picking St. John's. I'm picking St. John's.
Man.
And I'm taking I said I got them already.
I know. You got to wait a minute. Hold on, let's run this back. They got Vick. All right.
We don't need to rehash it. We need to know Texas A&M.
They gonna beat a 3, a 2, and a 5.
Well, it's not impossible.
No, well, it's BYU. We talking about.
What you mean? Oh, that's so disrespectful. Texas A&M and Michigan State, man. Who in that last spot in the fall? Who you got? I'm gonna be quiet then. I'm gonna let y'all pick them. Who you got?
I'm gonna take A&M.
Ooh, Double J.
Well, because I'd like to stay in my home, I'm gonna go Michigan State.
So I got the deciding vote again.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. I got the guest ready for you, Double J.
Can I get some Jeopardy music? No, he can't come stay here. I want to know. Let him stay there because you know what I'm saying. I know Mrs. Alva puts up with a lot. She's like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Just put the socks in the dryer. No, I'm gonna go. Man, I'm gonna go Michigan State, bro. Shout out to Jay for picking the S. All right, then we're gonna come on down here and make the final selections, and then give our point totals. All right, combined. Final score. That should it shake out that way in Michigan State and St. John's on that side, man. Listen here, make sure all your household chores are done. Make sure you already went to the grocery store. Make sure you already bought mama her pair of shoes or whatever it is you got to do because you're not gonna want to miss that one. Okay, BYU and Houston. I don't know who did that, but they need their driver's license revoked. I'm trying to tell you, or a new set of subscriptions. Boy, I tell you, I'm gonna go Houston. So we got Houston on one side. The only thing about St. John's, they make you play 94 feet, and that's rare in college basketball. That's rare in basketball. Period. Today. All right.
Yeah.
You ain't got to look. Don't take my word for it. Go watch a game. St. John's make you play 94 feet, but they have to muddy the waters. They don't have the offensive prowess that a Tom Izzo team typically has, but then this is Pitino. So I'm going to throw this question back at you, Double J. In this matchup, who do you like this Pitino Izzo coaching thing, and who would you pick? Just from coaching, not teams per se, just coaching.
The guy that's won, they both won in multiple decades.
See what I'm saying?
The guy that has won multiple national titles. That's what's going to be my deciding factor.
Well, and who? Oh, that's Pitino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you just said something about you wanted to stay at home and stay in the house. You want to live in the house. You can forget that. All right, total combined final score. I wish we had a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Man, it took us an hour and 49,000 minutes, but we finally got through it.
121.
What happened?
121. Total combined final score, 121.
Okay, who you got? Give me the point breakdown. Who got what and who got the other?
I don't know that. I don't like doing.
Well, how you come to a combined score without having an individual score?
Somebody gonna I don't know.
Are you just picking numbers?
Like picking a winner. I don't know who I'm picking a winner.
Yeah, but we ain't asking you to pick a winner. That's picking a winner is different
score.
from picking a combined score and asking you who gonna score and how many and what they gonna win by. This dude right here, man, talking about that's a combined score. Yeah,
you asked the question.
I know I asked the question, and I'm asking another question within the question because I can ask you a question with a question. Don't question me.
I can't because you asking all of them,
and I'm answering them too.
Right? Exactly.
Exactly. So don't ask me nothing if you already need to answer. Shoot, boy, know who you think you messing with. Anywho, I say 77-71 St. John's with a combined score of, drum roll, please.
It's gonna be 148.
I know what the number is. I was just waiting for you. I just knew you just can't help yourself. You and these combinations. You know what I'm saying? You and these combinations. So apparently, if you coming up with 121,
you got to carry that over.
Yeah, if he. Well, hold on, Double J. Is that a dig? Is that over there? Is the dig at Jay over here today? I'll handle you in a minute. This dude over here with the 121 combined. What you think the score gonna be? 9-8? My God. Gully got 121. I got 148. Give me a combined score, Double J. No? Oh, well, okay.
Well, you have one very good offensive team.
And one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. One very good defensive team.
So what I said, 121.
And Barbershop Jay said, how many? One sport?
148.
I said 148.
Let's go 134.
All right.
Oh, we meeting at a catch weight, huh?
Oh, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. But for the sake of argument, we're gonna go 148. It's my bracket. I'm submitting it.
Incomplete bracket.
So wait a minute. So what did I do? Oh, this is ridiculous, man. What did I do?
It was illegal to put BYU that far.
The game not over with yet. The game's not over with yet.
Oh, the game's not over.
It's not over with.
Okay, so
you should be able to save this and then come back.
Oh, now you want to help? Okay, how can I? It don't.
You can't save your progress.
You didn't pick a winner.
Oh, we picked a champion. Duh.
No, you did pick a champion because it's a championship game. Oh, you ain't pick a champion. Who did you pick? Oh no.
Yeah, I just was waiting. Yeah, keep going.
Whatever. You don't know why you couldn't submit it either.
Keep chewing on them toenails. I'm picking St. John's, baby. Yay! Finally.
This is why when they have the animals that just will hit a basketball towards one food bowl dish or the other.
Yeah.
That one's gonna outperform this one.
Yeah. So finally we submit the picks. Are the picks in? All right, the picks are in. You all Double J, what do I want to do this op? Are you seeing this too? I don't need all of that, do I? Yeah, my bracket is already.
I think well, we could be proven wrong, but I think there's a safe bet, to say that you may.
Well, I'm not choose vehicle. Oh, they giving out cars? Wait a minute here. Hold up. I don't want none of the above. I don't want. Hey, the GTR, is that the that's the Nissan?
Yeah, GTR.
Correct.
I'll put my number on there a little bit later. I'm just saying. No, wait a minute here. Hold on. Bam. All right, the bracket picks are in. Bear with me for a minute here. You understand me? I don't want nobody rolling up on me here, you know what I'm saying, and calling your boy Jay on the weekend or nothing. There we go. Bing is locked in. Enter the win. It's all to the good. Hey, what am I naming the bracket? Did you name it, Double J?
Nope, that is all you.
All right, I'll come back to that in a minute. But anywho, we're gonna take another quick. We got more comments. Why you're not looking at the? Oh, this guy right here. Oh, Mrs. Alva. Oh, she said you. Oh, yeah, you can sleep down. Yeah, well, yeah. Shout out for that. Shout out for that. Everybody now see Double J gonna be on Couch Detail. That's what he get for not handling the comments. Yes, and of course, Mrs. Alva says again, it is weighing in again. Excuse me, it's Izzo month. Yes. Oh, and then she says, he can sleep downstairs. Gully. Yeah, he gonna be on the couch, baby. That's what we finna do. Yeah, we're gonna take another quick commercial break. And when we come back, we will finish this portion of the program off with a few of the squads on the women's side of college basketball. You understand me? I don't know what I want to play, but we'll do it again. That's the fellas here. All of the sports stars, baby. Hey, don't be. Oh, no. Oh, really? Wow, that's so disrespectful. Let's go to another break. Yeah, let's get my man Nelson Figueroa.
It's Kate Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Army Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report.
My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Oh, you're Jay Knight, you're watching the Shop Report.
It's Max McKee, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Manworks from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report.
Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shop Report. Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
Hi, I'm Heath Bell from the New York Mets, and you're listening to the Shop Report podcast. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Josh Tolley, former catcher of the New York Mets, and you're watching the Shop Report.
This is Edgardo Alfonso for the Mets, and you're listening to Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doc Gooden, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Hello, this is Mike Hampton, and you're watching Shop Report.
Hey, this is Herman Harvey, former NFL offensive lineman with the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens, and you're listening to the Shop Report.
All right, we're back to finish things off. I don't know what the technical difficulties is going on, bro. It's not the equipment. You know what I'm saying? I power washed everything before I got started here. But anywho, on the women's side of the NCAA bracket, now I'm not as familiar with all of the women's teams as I am, the ones that we're most familiar with. Your South Carolinas, your UCLAs, your USCs. My oldest son has my oldest son has a crush on Juju Watkins. And I gotta admit,
like that. Why you gonna put him out there like that? Man can't shoot. Why would you put him out there like that,
bro? He'll come here and tell you himself. He don't care who know it. I listen. He's like, and yeah, you need to say it again. Is what he'll say. He's my son, bro. Okay. Yeah, he ain't wrapped up tight like a wraparound porch or something. I'm just saying. Yeah, but UCSC. Oh my gosh. USC has Juju replaced Caitlin as America's darling in women's college basketball?
No. Well, college basketball, yeah, because Caitlin is on to the pros, yeah.
Well, why you say no? See, now this is what I'm trying to talk about right there.
Because
you just got to jump out the tree, don't you?
I made the mistake of not letting you finish.
You admitting that mistake?
You because you made a pregnant pause, bro. You was like, has Juju replaced Caitlin as the face of college basketball? No, you.
Well, I gotta listen. I'm when I do that to make sure my brain is connected to my tongue, bro. I told you Pythagorean theorems are no longer part of the curriculum. Okay, right now the memory is pathetic. All right, I got to make sure everything is connected. Is that okay with you, Dahihu? Thank you. Where we see USC, what they doing? They winning it all or no?
I don't think so.
And you had Double J. Come on now, show some love to Juju.
I don't know if they could beat UCLA is the problem.
And that was it right there. That was my next question. Can UCLA cap it off as the number one? Can they go wire to wire as number one?
Less than maybe South Carolina.
Dawn Staley is Dawn Staley. All right. Yep. And her teams are, we I mean, no need to really mention what her teams did in the last however many years here recently. But I just don't see that from them this year. Formidable, yes. Title contenders, I'm not sure. But then, they are former champions, so, you never underestimate the heart of a champion. Right. So who knows? But I don't see it that from them this year. Honestly, I'm going UConn. Paige is on a mission. Yeah, Paige getting buckets. Why are you making that face, Double J?
I think Notre Dame.
Well, to your point, them two guards, and that was mentioned. Why y'all still in the line? I'm trying to get to my gosh. Can we let me get there first? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you like driving cross country with the kids. Ooh, can we stop here? No, you just used the bathroom. I'm just saying. Why are you just trying to hurry up? I was going to
mystery spot.
Yeah, okay. Mystery, better than mystery meat, I tell you. Notre Dame and Louisville. Could we see that as a Sweet 16? I think so too. Louisville though, ain't nothing. Don't wave your hand at them now. That's gonna be a good one. That's why I got it wrote down here. Notre Dame, Louisville. Oh yeah, a barn burner. Cause them two little guards Notre Dame got, man. Them two little girls, boy, they don't like nobody. And they play so well. This is why we've always had this discussion on more than one occasion here on the P-Rogram about, especially when it comes to basketball. Is it chemistry or is it complementary?
We said that.
That says nothing. You know what I'm saying? What the over there? You know what I'm saying? Hey, your screen went foggy a little bit there. You know, I'm trying to when you get that. You know, I'm trying to say, wipe your screen off. You need windshield wipers.
What one breeds the other.
Don't highlight him, Double J. Don't do that.
Yeah, one breeds the other.
Oh, really? You gonna minimize me? Seriously? Seriously? So disrespectful. I guess so, but I'm saying those two young ladies, they play well off of each other. They don't get in each other's way.
Yep.
Okay. And they share the wealth. All right. It's not about whose team it is. Like, where did that ever come from? You know what I mean? They all share in the accolades and adulations and all that other good stuff. Like, hey, look, you have yours, I have mine type of deal. You know what I mean? And this guard play, like Double J said, they tough, bro. They tough.
So who tough out?
Who you see on the women's side, Double J, in the national championship?
Will likely be, I think, barring any true surprises, I'm going to stick with UCLA, and then potentially I'm going to say somebody outside of USC gets there.
That's why I'm leaning forward here. What?
I'm going to go Notre Dame.
So you got Notre Dame and UCLA?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the bracket looks like. I don't have it in front of me, and unless you all want to go maybe look it up while I'm talking here, because you know me, I'll be here for the next 48 minutes. But for me, it's 4 teams in terms of who could win it. And that's Notre Dame, UCLA. Juju could pull off a Melo, and UConn. Now, I'm hard pressed to say which one of them 4 is going to be, because I think once you get to dissecting it, and we don't have time to, because we got to get ready to get out of here. But if you start dissecting it on that women's side, them 4, man, you'll beat. That's another show.
Who comes out of that region? Because it's UConn and USC are in the same region.
Okay, that's why I was kind of hope. Okay, you found that. I got to go UConn. But the reason why
then you would have in the Final Four UConn versus UCLA.
Ooh.
Yeah, good luck.
Ah, man. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I'm glad. Ooh, I ain't touching that one. No, sir. Rebobbing. But I can't get off of Juju though right quick because, and the reason why I say I'm not comparing her literally to Melo. So let's not go there.
Why? Ain't nobody above reproach.
That's not. No. I'm not doing it because people like comparisons, and the comparisons get out of whack, and they don't be based at the end. They don't be based on what you started out on.
But you're talking about her run in college basketball.
She could have the same impact,
right,
for UCLA run, right? That Melo had for Syracuse against Kansas.
Would you say that Melo's run in college was unprecedented?
Are you asking me based off my memory?
I'm just asking you the question.
Because if you're asking me based off my memory, woo, all right, do not go in there.
Because what I'm saying is, reason why I say that is because for as vaunted as has hollowed as Melo's run, I'm gonna argue Mateen Cleave's run because they had no business.
No, absolutely
doing what they did.
With the Flintstones?
No. Hey, we're gonna take another break, y'all, because I was trying to get out here at the 2-hour mark. We're probably gonna go another 2 hours and 30 minutes for this right here because we got to touch that one. I'm gonna take another break, y'all. Y'all gonna just watch some of these.
It's 82-79. Oh, and it just rimmed out with a minute to go.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna talk about the Mateen Cleaves run. Absolutely not, bro. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back indeed. Yeah, for sure. That Mateen Cleaves run was special, but Double J, pull up that, and Miss Alva, if you still listening or if you're still on, let us know who was on that roster alongside Mateen Cleaves.
Morris Peterson.
That's it. Draymond Green was on that team. No, Draymond wasn't on that team.
Draymond was
he wasn't on that team.
Well, after that, several years after that. Well, not two. I mean, yeah, he was about 7-8 years after that.
Because I'm talking, what I'm doing, I'm asking that because I'm gonna separate the individuals and their performances for their respective squads and their respective championship years, Melo and Mateen, put them to the side, and I want to look at the rest of the team in terms of who each player had
named Jason Richardson.
Yeah, who each player had alongside him, and the impact that they had or would have had without them. That Michigan State team, I'm not saying that they could have won a title without Mateen, because again, you got to have good guard play. Mateen was cold. So was Khalid Al-Amin for UConn one year, right? But in terms of talent for talent, I'm definitely taking Melo. Now Melo had who? Hakeem Warwick. He had Hakeem Warwick. Was McNamara on that Syracuse squad too? I think McNamara was on that squad.
Almost positive, you're right.
Yeah, I think McNamara.
Yeah, he was.
I know Hakeem Warwick was on that squad. McNamara. Who are we looking at here? Looking at that Syracuse squad that year. Oh, Josh Page. Ooh, he was nice. Hold on, you're going too fast.
Jeremy McNeil, Matt Gorman, Andrew.
Why they ain't got a picture of Carmelo Anthony, bro? Oh, that's so
NIL.
Disrespectable.
Xavier Gaines, Gary Hall, Tyrone Albert.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish making my point, because even without seeing everybody that you're scrolling there, I'm gonna jump out the tree. I believe from top to bottom, Michigan State's roster
was better
than that Syracuse roster from top to bottom. But what Melo, if you go back and watch that game, it was almost like Melo set the table. Matt Ishiba.
Yeah, the guy who owns the Phoenix Suns was on that Michigan State team.
Sure enough. It's almost like Melo set the table in the first half, and then the second half, he told everybody else, okay, now y'all go eat. And I'm talking about this is against, because who did Michigan State play in the championship that year? I remember who Syracuse played. They played Kansas. And that Kansas squad had, I know they had Kirk Heinrich
and Nick Collison.
It was somebody else on that squad that was a banger too.
Drew Gooden? No, he was gone. I think.
No. I didn't say Drew.
They played Florida.
Ooh.
Michigan beat Florida.
Was that the what? No, was that the Joaquin?
That was the
Mike
dude
Miller,
who played Mike Miller.
Haslam, Mike Miller, Udonis Haslam, Matt Bonner, Major Parker, Kenyon Weeks,
Corey Brewer too.
No, Brewer was
on the 06 team.
No, Joaquin Noah was on there too.
Yeah, on the 06, the back-to-back year.
Man, boy.
Billy Donovan could recruit, dude.
Yeah, especially
Mike Miller,
back then.
Udonis Haslam.
Because Florida won back-to-back.
Yeah, Florida.
They won back-to-back. Yeah. And then they went to third. They lost in the third one, didn't they? They won 2, if I'm not mistaken. They beat Ohio State and won.
Correct. And then the year before that, they beat Ohio State. I mean, the year before that, they won the title in 07 over Ohio State. And I think that was when they repeated. And then in 06, they won.
Bruh, all I know is, if I'm not mistaken, Florida won back-to-back national championships, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. See, but because who you play against, it do carry some weight. Not all the weight, but it do carry some weight.
Look at that roster.
What are we looking at here, Double J? Let me blow it up here a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, go full screen on your end.
On my end, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about Lee Humphrey.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Maurice Spates.
Ooh, man.
See, and this is my problem with Matt Painter. So this is why when many would, were asking yourselves included, why wouldn't you pick them? Why would you pick them to lose? When you look at those that win, you see all those NBA badges next to those names. If we were to do that consistently with every national champion, you would see that there's a pattern there. You need next level players to win and get to the next rounds.
Okay,
no problem with this Purdue roster. There is 1, maybe 2, and that is it.
Well, there's no question you got to have the talent, right? But to use a cooking analogy, and I'm not or baking rather, and I can't do either one. All right, we eat fried squirrel on the regular over here. I'm just saying. The talent in this case are the ingredients. Let's say you're making a red velvet cake. Those are the ingredients, right? But how those ingredients are put together, and they still got to roll out the ball. So yes, you need top tier, but having that don't always guarantee though either, because you still got to play the game. You still need somebody to put them ingredients together in the right measurements in order for the cake to come out tasting right? Because if you put too much of one ingredient in it, it might look good, but when you bite into it, you're like, oh, absolutely not. It's going in the trash. So if all that talent put together, they don't gel well or mesh, they don't mean it's going to play out the way, because again, we saw cases where, not Raleigh Massimino, well, I don't know why I'm thinking, well, he did it Villanova. He beat Georgetown. How many times we've seen Princeton with, I can't think of my boy, Pete Carril, knock off a Kentucky or Indiana, back in their heyday. Why does that happen? Because the talent then got a little full of itself. You know what I mean? They didn't circle somebody, they came in with that, we got this one approach. No. It's going to be a jump ball situation. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I don't know, man. I just think that somehow, some way, Melo's run was more impactful, and then that roster in comparison, in totality, and things of that nature. I won't know if I would say it was unprecedented, but I guess I'd have to if I say I hadn't seen nothing like that before, right?
Had Dwayne Wade gotten to that final, who would you have picked?
You talking about when he was at Marquette?
Mm-hmm. We're talking the same year.
No.
Yeah, but who did Marquette lose to that year? I don't remember who they.
In the Final Four.
That's right. They showed. Oh my gosh! You know, I'm not really a what if type of person. But I did the same thing. Me and my son was having this conversation about a week ago, and I did the same thing on the NBA side, like a dream matchup. Joker and Hakeem Olajuwon. Could you imagine a D Wade and Marquette against Carmelo Anthony for a national championship?
I would have liked to have seen that.
Oh my goodness!
That would have.
Oh my goodness! You talking about breaking viewership records?
Right. That would have been a battle.
Bruh, they could have held that at an indoor football stadium, Ford Field, and it ain't an empty seat in the house.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying it more so, or basically because of the two guys. Obviously, they part of the equation, but it's the style. It's the way they used to do what they did, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, them is my two dream matchups. Joker and Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay, I just could picture the Nuggets had they not got rid of KCP and Bruce Brown with Joker and maybe a JaVale McGee as a backup, maybe, you get what I'm saying, with Jamal Murray and Gordon and them and them guys against the Rockets with Hakeem and Vernon Maxwell, who by the way is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? He's making his rounds. Shout out to V Max.
I would love for us to be able to talk to him.
Bruh. Yeah, well, we don't really do the profanity thing because we'd have to really beep.
Yeah, you can't have a story with him without him. But that's him talking, right? He not putting on. That's
what I'm trying to say. That's him. He is uniquely him.
Yeah.
But Sam Cassell, Mario Ellie, and I think if I'm not mistaken, Big Shot Bob was on that team. He wasn't on that squad too.
What you talking about? The 93, 94 rock?
Either one. Kenny Smith before his knees got the banging.
That 93, 94 squad was gosh.
Yeah.
Yo, credit to the Knicks for pushing that squad to 7.
Bruh.
And actually, and in fairness, the Knicks at one point was up 3-2.
Yes. Come on, man, with the history lesson. Because the recency bias, folks, they don't understand. This is why we be saying what we saying.
Yeah.
You got to peel back the layers, baby. If you want to know what's going on today, you got to go visit yesterday and see where you're at today. I'm just saying. Now, what are we looking at here, Double J? What roster? Whose roster is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, Scott Brooks. Ain't that the same Scott Brooks that still hold the assist record in one game?
Correct, I believe.
Yeah,
with the Orlando Magic.
Too, yeah.
With the Orlando Magic.
No, that's Scott Skiles.
Scott Skiles, excuse me. Okay, my bad. Sorry
Scott Brooks would coach Durant at OKC.
That's right. My bad. Yeah, Scott Brooks, 30 in one game, baby. Talking about distribution. You don't see that now. You see a lot of hoisting.
And Earl Curtin. I told you somebody, man, he was one of the chillest dudes. You wouldn't even. He's so humble. It's sad that he passed, but he looked like an usher. That was kind of like he really was an ambassador for the Pistons. But he's one of those forgotten people that were on this team.
And Otis Thorpe.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric Riley. You know who that Eric Riley is, don't you, Gully?
No.
He right here from Cleveland. Went to St. Joe's. Played next to Treg Lee.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, back in the day. Yup. And he was on that Michigan Fab Five squad.
Jeez. All right.
But he probably didn't get but maybe 2 minutes a game. because Weber and King and all Jimmy King and all of them dudes. They were just you wasn't getting no playing time if you was on that squad. You just was enjoying the show.
Yeah, this is a 90, 93.
Well, you didn't mind going against New Mexico with obviously a coach, former Michigan coach on there.
Who?
He was one of the assistants for that Fab Five team.
Juwan Howard?
No.
Who?
Oh, no. New Mexico's Richard Pitino. My bad.
See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about right here, man. This dude right here, man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know what I'm saying? You over here got me over here stumbling blocked. I'm trying to say, man, don't do that. That's so disrespectful. I don't know, man. I just see, but you see how a conversation has got a starting point, and then it just, this is a ripple effect, man. We went from that the women's side talking about Canelo, and I don't know, but them was my two dream matchups. Joker, Hakeem, Melo, and D Wade. Boy, that would have been must see TV. All right, before we get up out of here, Double J, please give me our last update on Texas and Xavier.
It's officially over. Xavier has advanced.
Who did we pick? I don't even remember.
No, we didn't even pick them to win it. Whatever. That's how we able to complete our bracket.
Why is all that necessary?
We able to complete our bracket.
Why is all that necessary?
You might want to smell your fingers. Keep doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, on that note, I'll leave you with this quote. See the ridiculousness we got to deal with? A man's behavior is the index of his mind. I'll say again, a man's behavior is the index of his mind. Let that marinate. It's been fun, but we got to run. Don't forget to check us out every Wednesday for now at 9:30 on the PM side right here on the yard. Man, what is so funny? Or y'all can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the shop's fan page, and of course, YouTube. And make sure, please, when you're over at the tube, you hit that subscribe button. Please, we'd be much obliged. And if that don't work, y'all can Google it. For my dudes, Double J, D Gully, Brother Rich, and all those who follow us and support us, we say thank you. I'm Barbershop Jay, and you've been listening to the Shop Report. And remember, the next time y'all want to know what's really going on, man, come to the shop. Walk-ins are always welcome. Holla at your boy. I'm out. We gone.